You can't hear me. Great. I was telling a great story. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Soul Christ. If you're watching the VOD, but a lot of you I know in the chat, you know me. I'm very excited to be playing Diablo 2 for my quadrillionth time in life. However, I'm very excited to be playing a brand new class for the first time in 25 years. The last classes to release were the Druid and the Assassin when the Lord of Destruction expansion pack came out in 2001. As a little bit of retrospect, I bought this game from a mall somewhere in the country because we were on a road trip from California to Arkansas. I bought this game the day it released at a mall and played it on my mom's laptop. I remember playing a sorceress. I remember shooting fireballs at quill rats in Bloodmoor, and 26 years later, here I am still playing the same game. Granted, this is the Resurrected version. It looks prettier, but it's the same game. Like, nothing's changed. Okay, there are minor things that might, like, tweaks, but it's the same game. It's great. So we have stash tabs, and I'm excited to see that. But you know what? Let's not futz about. Let's play Diablo 2 Resurrected. Let's play the brand new Warlock class. And I have an idea. Warlock, he wields forbidden arts, bridles hellfire and shadow, and dominates demons. I'm going to name him Nemerensis, which is the first name I ever gave to a Warlock I made in World of Warcraft. So real quick, if I were to make a regular, like, OG character, I'd have all these options of Classic, Expansion, and Reign of the Warlock, so they are different. Now, I can't play him in the OG. That makes sense. They didn't want to make graphics for him, I guess. True, this is on handheld. This is wild that this is on, like, what? Probably Steam Deck as well as that other thing. Make sure I'm spelling Nemerensis correctly. Let's see. I think I am. Let's see. Nemor. Yep, I'm spelling it right. Awesome. So the Nemerensis is a book of, like, terrible magic. So I'm really excited to play a Warlock of the same name. Also something I've not done in ages because this was back in the World of Warcraft days. So let's hit create. Now, also welcome in X1, welcome in Firebirdies, welcome in Ash, welcome in Flibble. Now, I know Diablo decently well. So we have Miasma Bolt right away, and we have a dagger? A dagger that gives Miasma Bolt. Okay, so let's do a quick look through the skills, but I just want to get going. So this is... Okay, this does not have attack rating, so this is a spell, so auto hit. Fires a bolt of darkness that releases a cloud of entropy. Duration 2 seconds. Interesting. Magic damage, average okay. We've got sigils. Weakens enemies, slows them, and lowers attack speed. I like that. Damage taken increased? Oh, it weakens them. Okay, cool. Okay, we have Ring of Fire. This is a volley expanding hellfire in directions that pushes enemies away, so GTFO. I like that. Another sigil. This one echoes those who enter, enrages those who enter. Makes them attack one another. Oh, okay, so kind of like Confusion from the Necromancer. We have Miasma Chains, summon shadowy chains that emit a suffocating miasma between you and the target. Interesting. Yeah, it sounded like Decrepify to me, but it does a bit more in terms of lowering their defense and increasing their damage taken, so it's a little different, and I like that. We have Flame Wave. I think I've seen this in the trailer. Looks really cool. We've got Enhanced Entropy, improves it. We've got Death, just a chance to just kill enemies with less than 13% health of dead. That's interesting. Or just does a ton of damage. So they seem very fire-based, which is concerning, because fire is the most resisted element in the game. Which is where I think this magical entropy, sure, things like Ahmed will be immune, but there's very few magic immunes in the game, thankfully. So I will say I don't want, like, backseating on how to play this class, because I've not watched a single thing on it. I've kept it blind up until now. So, but of course, like, general tips I'm going to be glad for. But if you're like, you have to use this, I'm going to be like, no, I'm not. No, I don't. Abyss, create a tear in the fabric of a reality which oh, interesting. like a collapsing star almost, or a black hole. I like that. And then Apocalypse, I assume this is the large pentagram we've all seen in the trailer. Very cool. Ooh. Lowers fire resistance. So they thought about it. They're like, wait, this is the most resisted element in the game. Interesting. Okay, okay. And then we have Eldritch, which is levitation master. Improve your ability to levitate your equipped weapon with your mind. So this is just if you want to be melee. This is a passive like claws. Interesting. Very interesting. Like the claw mastery on the assassin. Interesting. Let's go and see what it leads into, which leads into Echoing Strike. Creates an echo of your melee weapon that pierces through enemies. Okay, piercing. Oh, she got me a donut. Thank you. I love you. Blueberry. Okay, so piercing damage. Then we have Blade Warp. Hurls natural blades to teleport you to its impact. So you become Noctis from Final Fantasy X. Interesting. And that leads to Mirrored Blades. Attack with mirrored duplicates. So create mirrors created one. I assume as you go more, it's going to give us more blades. So more of an AoE. We have a Cleave. So if you want to go melee, interesting. The Eldritch Tree is a more melee approach. We have Psychic Ward, create a mental shield that absorbs damage from attacks and can stun. Okay. Eldritch Blast. We're both sick, by the way. Final Fantasy 15. Whatever. I'm sick. Get over it. Blast hexed enemies with draining magical damage and refresh the duration of their hexes. Oh. No, oh, okay, so these are hexes. Okay, so we'll read on those in a second. So, Eldritch Blast is important for hexed enemies. Go play the game, Soul. They're great. What game? I've played 15. And we have Hex Bane. Hex your weapon to impair enemies and add magic damage. Interesting. So and it lasts for all. Well, the Hex is 6 seconds. For us, it's over 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Eldritch Flail sounds cool. Purge your weapon. Okay, so real quick, this does what? Enemy attack rating down, enemy defense. So it's basically the eye thing that the Amazon does, but melee. Warp enemies creating. It will erupt when hit. Interesting. You create bombs. And I recognize this isn't the same as the Amazon skill, but it's similar. So I want to find those similarities so I can remember things. Siphon. Ooh. Life Leech. Oh, from slain enemies. Interesting. Mana after a kill, life after a kill. Enemy damage goes down. This class is obviously very strong. Summon Goatman. I'm going to get that real quick. What's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Goatman, they gave it Crushing Blow? Are you kidding me? I mean, did they update the Necromancer and the Druid to get Crushing Blow? Because if not, this is insane. For those of you that don't know, Crushing Blow is just automatic percentage damage, which is insane against bosses. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Enhances summon bound demons by giving them attack rating. Really, numbers, not percentages. Interesting. For attack rating, I should say. Ooh, run walk speed. I like that. We also have Blood Oath, bind the life from your demon to protect enemies. Okay. Let's play. Let's play. I'm gonna start on P8 because, like I said, I've played Diablo for over almost 3 decades, so I know how to play the game. We just have to learn the class. So P8 is gonna let us level up faster and experience.
Creatures of darkness shall yield to me or perish.
Okay. Okay, real quick. So it's doing initial damage, and then there's a dot damage, I guess. Okay, so again, they're pulling from... Interesting. Okay, so they're pulling from the WoW Warlock a good bit in terms of, you know, it doing... Okay, so it will eventually stop as well. Interesting. And look at that. Let's see that. Oh, look at that. Our freaking... I like this. Okay. We just like stab through the air. Well, let's get a goat. How about that? Let's get a goat. I think that's fun. Oh, let me get my default custom apply. Oh, I want to turn this off. I don't remember how to do that. Screenplay. Quick cast skills. Yeah, I don't want those on. Okay, so we have a goat now. I believe it was put in Diablo 4 and Immortal, so not 3. Also, welcome in, RPG. How you doing? Okay, let's see how our goatman does. So let's look at his stats. 5% chance to crush blow, 4 to 5 damage, attack speed 10%, attack rating plus 40. Summon goatman. For now, I'm going to hold on to my stats. Okay, these homies. Again, I'm on P8, so things have a lot more health than they normally would. The game thinks there are 8 players in it. Isn't it a Diablo 1 or Classic or... What? Well, yeah, it's not in Classic either, but it's in Diablo... I mean, they're not going to update Diablo 1 or Classic Diablo 2 at this point. They're only going to focus on Resurrected. But I think that's a given. So I wonder. He floats a bow. Actually, how many sockets were in that? 2? Sure, we'll keep that. But yeah, it was not put in Diablo 3 for the, you know, currently supported games. Floating bow. I mean, they did drop some arrows, so I technically could. I do like the floating miasma. I think that's really cool. Let's get to level 4, and then we'll go to, like, regular player count. Ish. I like the idea of having a goatman. I'll take Keisha early game. Yeah, this is technically his melee. As you can see, I mean, it does have attack rating. And it does require melee. So it's just like a visual. It's different seeing me play a game where I actually know what I'm doing. I mean, I just got finished streaming Dark Souls 1 and 2, so you kind of missed those, buddy. But no, I know what you mean. I do a lot of blind Let's Plays, so it is kind of cool, you know? It's nice, actually, to play something that isn't blind, since I do so many blind projects nowadays. Ooh, rare. Not rare, but a magic ammo. Yeah, I'll take damage and attack rating. That's actually really good for early on. Okay, so... Oh, that's actually a pretty good increase. He can one-hand... two-handed weapons. Yeah, I can one-hand them? That mean I can also use a shield? Let's see, what do we want to do? So I can go into this and focus on the melee aspect, but I'm not that interested in the melee aspect at the moment. I think I'm going to go down Chaos and Demon. Yeah, I did hear in that like you can do that. I just didn't realize that it treated them as a one-handed. I just knew that he could use them effectively. So once we get a two-handed weapon, we'll check it out. And I tried to play a game when I was a lot younger in a friend's house, but I was understand. It was very hard. I remember being told, "Oh, don't go into the Den of Evil until you're level 6." And now I'm like, brother, you can go in there at level 1. You're fine. Let's go find the Cold Plains real quick. Also, hey, Relentless. Hey, Siki. Good to see ya. Also, I change the pronunciation of your name every time I see you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to play this, for those that are experienced with Diablo, I'm going to play this SSF, which means single self-found, which means I'm not going to dip into my inventory or my stash. But I don't think I can, because I believe the Reign of the Warlock is a separate category. Oh my gosh. Oh, 2 rare items? Money! Let's go. But when you beat the Den of Evil, you get a free skill point. That's cool. Let's go to players 3. Yeah, 2 in 1 box. That is a summon. That is a goat man. But a goat. I am a Kara. I like eggs. It's good. I always pick up things with quantities. They tend to sell for a lot, which is great. For that. I don't know which one I want to keep. What about my books now? Or my tomes? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm debating between the scepter and this though. They're both fast attack speed. This has more damage to undead. It's both attack rate and undead. So, I mean, yeah, 2 poisons, not a lot. So let's go to 25 strength. It's kind of a lot, but whatevs. Now we float a scepter. That's kind of cool. Get to smash people. Inventory management seems fun. It's very easy. And this is brand new. Wait, did we lose? Oh no, oh my god, we didn't lose tabs. They're just here now. But we have gems. We have things. Why would you keep Kalim's stuff? Whatever, it's fine. Really? Rejuvenation potions are interesting. So I can... Oh, they just said, hey, this is what we hoard. Oh, I know the gem stack. I remember watching that, seeing like a 3 and a 1. I was like, Rune tab! I mean, a donut in celebration. Blueberry donut. We've been asking for this for like 20 years. I'm not joking about 20 years. Literally for 20 plus years, we've been like, let's stack.
Hi there.
So happy. I mean, chance to cast amp damage. Can you rotate items though? What do you mean rotate? Do that. So yeah, they added a new class. They added They added more stash, gems, materials, and runes. Oh. There's in-game content added. You can now control entire terror zones instead of being a single area. You can control them to be an entire rotate items in inventory to make... No, you cannot. They are in a specific way for item management. So it's only minor Tetris, though. Like, you get used to it very quickly. They added, what is it, Colossal Ancients, which is, like, I guess the new Ubers. So, like, the new, like, let me summon this really hard final boss kind of thing. They added books? What do you mean they added books? Oops. Players 1. So we're going to go into the Den of Evil. Oh, right, I should probably level. Let's get back into Miasma Bolt, and... yeah, we're going to Demonic Mastery. So, I don't know if I need to resummon him to... Oh, why are you there? Oh, okay, it'll still show me. I like that. Books, you can hold them. Like... Is this offhand? Is that what you mean? Oops. Because every class has a class-only item. The Sorceress is orbs. Druid is helmets. Barbarian is also helmets. Or jawbone caps. The Paladin is shields. The Assassin is Katar, flight fist weapons. The Amazon is... specific javelins and spears. The Necromancer is heads that are preserved. And I would assume, yeah, this guy probably gets a tome based off of his look. Yeah, this is the Den of Evil. This is the first quest in the game. They're asking you to clear it because it's very close to town, and it's bad news that a bunch of demons have hauled up in it. So we're going here, and once you do, you actually get a really fantastic reward, or 2 rewards. One is a free skill point. The other is the ability to respec once. Why don't you take that tone with me? Tome. That's good. Yeah, if there's anyone new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing this for a few weeks until we finish at least normal mode. I mean, we'll probably finish it in 2 streams. But good chance we go into Nightmare and into Hell. I love Diablo. I also want to do like I want to start doing more Diablo on the channel. And do builds that Ooh, a charm. Do builds that I've never really done before, like a Hydra Sorceress. Like, I've used Hydra, but I've never mained it. I'd like to do that, so probably that and, I don't know, Blizzard. Because, again, fire's the most resistant thing in the game. Though apparently you can craft Sunder Charms now. So if I get a Fire Sunder Charm, that'd be great to break some of that fire resistance. Oh, there are definitely builds to this already. I know Mr. Llama has builds for it on Icy Veins already because he was part of the playtest of it. I've avoided them. I don't know what they say to do. I did see one joke thing where I guess one ability is too strong because with just Wirt's leg, you can apparently dominate. And so... Oh, are you kidding me? Biggins Bonnet? Oh... Donut bites are reserved for GG drops. Biggins Bonnet, rare cap. Don't care about the... Oh, enhanced damage, that's great. Attack rating, fantastic. Don't care about defense. Life and mana? What just happened? Rowdy Knight, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the lawn. I'm going to say that you helped us get Biggins Bonnet. As to anyone that's new here, I don't normally eat on stream. I think it's disgusting to do. I hate watching and listening to people eat. But, we just got freaking Biggins Bonnet. Like, this is bananas. I mean, yeah, like, gems dropping, not terribly uncommon. Ooh, level 8 will get some fire damage. That's cool. But, wow. That's insane. So, who did I not kill? Ah. Just 2. I'm listening, hoping to hear. Yeah, we have a specialty place in our town that just does sourdough stuff. And so these are sourdough donuts. It's amazing. So we have missed 1 enemy. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fallen that got resurrected. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, so we got a GG drop. Ah, here he is. Got him. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's not like sourdough, it's just really good. Also, I quit out because it's faster. Oh. Alrighty, let's see. I mean, yeah, let's go a magic build. What level am I? 5. I'm gonna hold. I should have held on to that, to be honest, because we'll do Death Mark, and ooh, we'll do Ring of Fire next level. Okay, so let's go back to P5. I think this class is strong. Oh, let's sell our crud. I'll hold on to you. But let's go use the gem tab. Gem stash, folks. Ah! Really? You can put the Heroic Cube in here? Maybe? Curious to see how that works. I fell into a burning ring of fire. As a kid, I never used potions because I played the original Diablo 2 where you could not buy them, so they were a massive commodity. And so to this day, I struggle to use them at early game. It's so silly that I cannot break that early introduction to you cannot purchase. What am I doing? I'm going P8. This is easy. Hello, Joe. How are you doing, my friend? You missed us getting a super good drop, dude. We got Biggin's Bonnet, a rare cap, and we got it in the Den of Evil, of all places. The first dungeon of the game, the first quest. They were just like, here you go, man. You're streaming, so here's your streamer luck. Ooh, spear scepter. So it's already off to a really good start. It's like Stardew Valley all over again. Where's my goatman? Get over here, Steve. Does he have a timer? No, he doesn't have a timer. Okay, cool. It's interesting. I like that they have an aura around them so you know it's yours and you don't get it confused with like an actual goatman, which we'll find in another area or two. Yeah, let's just make some progress. Hey, welcome in, Gen Fizz. How you doing? Thanks for following. Appreciate you. As y'all will see, I'm not like a speedrunner or anything like special like Mr. Llama or Cooley or Kano, but I'm a thorough enjoyer of Diablo 2. Dang it. Whatever. We'll kill her. We're here. So, Bloodraven. She is the rogue character from Diablo 1. That if you beat the game with her, well, there she is. This is her. I'm fairly certain that's the lore. If I'm wrong, whatever. But once you beat her, you can get a mercenary. Don't know if we will. I definitely want to keep the miasma on her, because that means she'll sit in it, which is nice. I'm going to just keep smacking her in the face, too. I'm going to let my goatman just deal with the stuff over there. He's tanking like a champ. That's lore good. I really like the melee, the floaty weapon. Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, she runs. She's a little pansy. Can't blame her. I mean, dude comes at you with a floating scepter, I'd run. Like, seriously, I'd run. Come on, get her, Philip. And win. And look, a wolf head. Ooh, a ring. Grazie, grazie. Okay. Oh. Now we can get things. Oh, that was on P8, right? Was I? Pretty sure. Oh, I didn't properly do P8. She's a ranged character. She's supposed to have some distance. Yeah, so am I. But here I am, floating stuff. I guess I could go into Eldritch. Like, that alone, 40% of my attack rating could be kind of large. The warrior got Diablo in this. Yeah. And I don't think it's fully confirmed, but it's believed that the summoner is the sorcerer from Diablo 1. But we know for a fact that Diablo is the warrior. Like, I love that they did that kind of tie-in. So what you see me doing right now, not ideal. Just, you know, killing things. I should just be looking for boss fight. Ooh. Let's summon a new one. So just look for bosses at this point. Cave, I don't need you. Kalens. Sorry, Bishibash, let's go. Oofa, yes. So for Bishibash, I never know who are his dudes. I heard something. Chip diamond. There we go. Since this is solo self-found, I definitely need to be picking up things. That's the next area. Ooh. Grooves. No. Okay. Oh, but force your demon to teleport to you and attack an enemy. Blood Oath. Bind Bind the life force of your demon to protect from enemy attacks. Life of your demon plus 50%. Resist all for your demon plus 14. Warlock so far is really cool, Cameron. Physical damage to your demon reduced, and 5% damage taken goes to your demon. Okay, so it's safer for me. And then we have the Chaos. I know it's Chaos. Ring of Fire. Let's check that out. So it does more damage per yard traveled. Interesting. And we have a sigil. Okay. Honestly, cleave is probably the best thing. Let's be honest. Just cleave through things. Kind of feel like we should do that. And increase damage and attack speed as well. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go melee for this a little bit. Which means I want some dexterity. Guess we'll try this out. Are you serious? Rakanishu's right here. Let's go. Charge! I mean, it's okay damage. Well, Rakanishu and your lightning shenanigans. Ugh. I need to sell. I got too much crud. Actually need to recoup some. Yeah, sure, we'll take your free lady. What'd I get? Oh, hold on. Oh, I leveled. Nice. Is it good to see me charged? Like, is it actually? Or are you just saying that because you need me to save you? Nice. That's garbage. Anything? Ooh, 2 sockets already. Let's go. Okay. We'll grab cleave. Let's see. I'm gonna have you be D and you be E. So our cleave will do 12 to 28 damage, and of course, you're not a barbarian. She's actually glad to see you. Well, she's super glad to see a barbarian. She's just like, oh. Sure, attack rating. Extra gold, no. 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 Okay.
Good day.
Oh, I see what you mean. Rude. Let's put our money away. Let's grab this.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Nice, 3 to 10. I'll take it. Wait, what kind are you? Ooh, you're fire. Okay. Shut up, Warv. Okay. Soul, is your beard hair longer than your hair? No. No, it's not. I actually cut my beard recently. By a lot. Almost too much. Oh. All res plus 4. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, let's go check out Cleave. Oh, that's slow. Oh, I guess it's the same, yeah. I mean, having melee cleave just makes the barbarian feel bad. It is longer than my leg hair, yes. Oh my gosh, the boss group, let's go. I feel like for this, I want to cast this while I'm further away. Because it says it does more damage. Oh! I didn't realize I switched. Oopsies. What is my thing? Q? I'm gonna need to start focusing my build a little bit. Someone who has met Solar Relic confirmed he actually has no legs. It's true. I'm legless. The pushback is nice. Not always going to be nice. Sometimes I won't want it. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this build yet. Blood Oath for now.
Thank you.
Also, if you want to heal your mercenary, you can hold the shift button, then press one of your number keys that has a healing potion in it. I have unlimited because there's actually a command you can post in your startup that gives you unlimited. I don't want to abuse it, but I think for a new class, it's kind of fair. That way we're able to experiment and don't get stuck. I would like to find the waypoint. I think I want to go caster for this. My house doesn't have legs, but Bob's does. Yeah, there's a thing you can put in the, like, at the startup screen, you know, like in your launcher. Sorry, your desktop icon, technically. That if you do it, it'll give you unlimited respecs. That's why you see... I'll show you later. Caster the goat. Yeah, I'm going to keep a goat, definitely. I want to keep a summon. I think that's kind of a core part of the Warlock. Is the demon bit. So, why ignore that? I got a sash. Yeah, I think I want to go caster. I enjoy that. Probably try a melee build at some point. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's give it that. Oh, underground passage here. Yeah, let's go players 1 for this, because it can get quite hectic. I would like to get some light radius. That'd be nice, just for the stream's sake. Be nice. Ooh, there we go. Oh, we had a fire enchant. Didn't even look. Emerald, Eagle Orb. Sure, let's put on a shield. Does the shield float? No, the shield does not float. That's okay. La 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 la. Well, actually a sentient beard pretending to be human. Can you stop getting away all my secret identity? Like, it's get a bit rude. Yeah, like, cleave is cool. It's just not interesting to me at the moment. I think eventually if I'm like, oh, let's do a freaking melee build, like, cleave will be the most OP thing because AoE in Diablo 2 is king. That's what makes the Barbarian such a hard class to play for new players. My manager got the game and I was like, he's like, it's my first time playing. I was like, okay, don't be a Barbarian. Because he comes from PoE, I was like, don't be a Barbarian. You need your cleave or else you'll, like, die. Skill shrine. Summon a new goat, because it'll benefit from that skill shrine. This is not the right way. That is mana intensive. He started the Warlock. He's like, I've never played the game, so I'm going to start as the Warlock. I was like, that is a choice. I mean, it's probably going to be the most complicated class, but, you know, as long as he has fun. Yeah, SK.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, 6 to life is fine. Well, let me tell you about the animation, my friend. It slowly increases your attack speed. So just keep pumping it. and it'll get faster. And here's the thing, it's based off of our weapon speed as well, which is, at the moment, just fast. So put it on a dagger, oh, I bet you it's going to be gross. Let's see, do I have something faster that I can equip? Here, we'll put it on this real quick. So real quick, attack speed, and then... Yeah, see, so it gets faster. So just get a faster weapon. So that's what I think that's really neat. Oh my goodness, can we not be here? That is almost too good.
I am overburdened.
Over there. Okay. I was like, where am I? How did I get lost? More of this donut. And sorry for sounds, I'm hungry. And it's a donut. Yeah, I can actually see myself going more into this ability. It's really good. It's a very superior old book, you say. Our first one found is superior. Alright, I'm on P1 right now. Yeah, I'm P1. Eh. Okay, that's at online. Hey, light radius! Wow, that's actually nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that. Time to book it back to town! And I did. So what is it? Alt? Yeah, okay, so if I hold Alt and click, it gives me all my points back. So I need 25 to wield my weapon. Still gonna do some melee. I'll invest a little into... How much do you get per energy? Only 2? Only... Okay, you get 3 health per vitality, that's good. I'll hold on to the rest. Demon, Demonic Mastery, Blood Oath, Miasma Bolt, Ring of Fire, 4 skills left, and right click. Sorry, it's right click. When I say click, I just mean like the main click. Sorry, let's left click, left. But again, I'll have to get you the thing to put on your browser. Let's go into sigils. I think it's a good idea. So the damage increase is significant. Your minimum damage becomes your maximum damage becomes your minimum. I could go more into the goat though. I don't really care for the death mark. Just teleport him to me, like. Okay. Like, what? I don't care? At least not yet. Ow, that increases his life by 35% more on just one more level up. Wow. Let's go hard points into Demon. Okay, I want to make this E Q A D. Okay. And let's go pick up this book. See what they do. I'm sure it's a shield weapon. It adds 3 to 5 damage of magic. What does the goat synergize with for other summons? What do you mean synergize with? I think like if I summon a goat, once I summon a tainted, I'm pretty sure the goat will go away. I'm fairly certain it's going to be like the necromancer. So this one appears to be the crushing blow, so going to be good for bosses. The summon tainted, if it's like a regular tainted, it's probably got a ranged attack. It does fire damage? I thought it would do pure magic damage. Interesting. And then there's the defiler. Damage shared between a bound target. Interesting. Oh, no donuts, Relentless. I'm sorry. Also, good morning, America. Good to see you. Let's see. It does not. No. So I feel like you'd go Demonic Mastery, and then whatever you go into, that'll push into the others as well. And that's usually the case. I don't think Clay Golem puts point, like, synergizes with other things, if I remember right. Let's see how that... Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. So what, anyone that walks into it? Wow, that's going to be great for bosses. This is phenomenal for bosses. Minus 50% attack speed, 20%. That's amp damage. That's decrepify. Holy crap, that is broken. Yeah, this class is gonna get nerfed. Let's just be honest, it's gonna get nerfed. I want my goat back. I'm gonna go to P8 because I'm a big strong boy. Ooh, Superior Wolf Head. Anything? Yeah, it's gonna be worth money. You're not. Let's go find Treehead Wood Fist. So a big goal of mine that I have is to create a Diablo 2 inspired Pathfinder homebrew, where it's just predominantly like a combat game, but you go through the story of the game, which is pretty simple, but enjoyable all the same. Oh, sigil time. And you can only have one down. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's get rid of these dudes. Don't you die, Aviala, whatever the hell your name is. That's pretty good. Hunter's bow on the ground. We'll pick it up anyways. 4 to 12. 15.
Such an old tree. Pity its fruits are just a scroll.
Cool. That's kind of stinking. No real reason to up the goat if you're not going to be using it long. I mean, you might. Again, this is going to be your best thing, obviously, for a boss, because Crushing Blow does percentage-based damage to a boss. That's going to be massive. The Tainted, to me, looks more like a ranged attacker. Again, if it's a regular Tainted that shoots balls. And then this one is going to be like a life link. So I feel like the Goatman is your go-to for boss damage. And then, of course, putting points into it, or in a death mark, will increase its Crushing Blow chance. Putting base points into it increases its damage, its attack speed, its attack rating, so its chance to hit, its life to survive. So to me, this reads very similarly to a Necromancer's Golems, where the Clay Golem is often the go-to because it does decent damage, and when people hit it, they're slowed, which is a very big thing. So it's a great thing for the Necromancer to do that. Let's just go look for the tower. Let's go look for the... Nice. Darn, no money. Next Diablo I play, I really should do a higher difficulty in Diablo 3. I couldn't care about Diablo 3. If you like it, that's great. I keep trying. Like, I try to go back to it. I'm like, I don't. I just can't. Same with 4. I'm sure you can do summon build heavily. So at some point, I believe you can... like, bind a demon to be like, you're mine now. And that's really cool. Yeah, my thought is that this is not going to be meant to play exactly like the Necromancer, because that would be redundant. But to have, you know, some similarities, and I think that's really cool. Ooh, that's a boss. Oh, we don't have booties yet, so... Sure. Hit recovery, we'll take it. But yeah, I think it's really good that it's not so far a one-to-one to the Necromancer, because that would just be like, why do I play it differently? I wouldn't. Like, it'd be stupid. Not a lot of difference about 3 and 4 anymore, actually. In my opinion, they've become the same game. 4 looks nicer. 4 looks a lot nicer. Honestly, the story, going through it once, pretty darn good, but I just... The gameplay of them, I couldn't care less. They bore me. Let's save and quit, because we're gonna go to Rakanishu. I want to be able to kill Rakanishu again. Here's. Ugh. Oh, what am I doing? P8. I found 4 to be very lackluster and boring in terms of what it brought to the late game. Whilst this game, I think, does a lot better. Like, I want to do more in this game. And I know that's a preference, but still. I just have different wants out of a Diablo game. Sir, that is a donut. You cannot have that. Sir, come here. Hey, thieves. Go thieves. Oh, my boy. Hands. There you go. Ow, you're wormy. My tum-tum hurts now. Ooh, attack rating. Let's do it. Hey, screw up. Cool. Take Sapphire. Yeah, I mean, it might be hard to backtrack to 2 if you started with 1. So that, I can't guarantee you're going to enjoy it. For me, I started here. So it's not necessarily nostalgia. And I'm very, very adamant that this game is not nostalgia to me. Because of how often... I think nostalgia is your desire to go back and do a little bit here and there, and then you're done. This game I stay with for a very long time. This is just my preferred style of ARPG. Sir, you cannot have this. So, I think there's a massive difference between preference and nostalgia. Oop, I heard gems. This is Vivi. Let's see, I played 3 go. It's a lot more streamlined. It's a lot easier. 3 and 4 are by far just so much easier. I feel like there's less monster identity. Like in this game, I know the Fallen are going to be slow. They're going to walk around a bit. They're going to be very predictable and also just not have to worry about them. The Spear Women, I know that they're going to actually hunt me down. They're going to chase me heavily and make it hard if I don't bother them. These Shaman are going to resurrect. They're going to resurrect their Fallen if I don't, take them out first. They have to like kind of prioritize. There's also less exploding of the screen early game, especially, whilst in Diablo 3 and 4, I feel like I am just exploding the screen as early as possible. And it's like, well, cool, I have massive AoE. I mean, I know right now I'm doing that, but this class is also brand new and was made by the people that made Diablo 4. So it's not going to be perfect. But having... I don't feel like I have the screen clutter in Diablo 2 as I do in Diablo 3 and especially in Diablo 4. So I like a slower paced game that makes me feel vulnerable, makes me feel like I can die. I like knowing that I can lose. To me, that's very important. Because if you can't lose, what's the point? 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I mean, they're very different games. I also don't feel the class fantasy as much in 3 and 4. I feel like the classes, especially as you go forward, feel very same. Yeah, Dynasty Wars is a great way to describe 4, and I think 3 is very similar. Let's go save an old man. Hello, Deckard Cain.
Go to the rogues' camp now.
Go! We're here. We might as well beat up these dudes. Oh, I don't have a goat. Let's change that. I also don't like in... Oh, are you kidding me? Another unique? Bruh. We just got Stout Nail. We'll show it off when we get to a safe spot. Here's Wirt. If you played Diablo 1, he's the one-legged boy. You can actually get his fake leg as a weapon. It's kind of funny. Diablo, also for Diablo 3, I hate its color palette. Absolutely abhor it. It's way too cartoony and bright to me. 4's graphics are phenomenal. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, this is Wirt's leg. It's a prosthetic. But yeah, we just got fucking Stout Nail. Oh my god. Well, that's our new weapon. That's huge. These are rare drop spots, I guess, like less than 1%. It's kind of wild, this luck we're getting. 2 uniques already. Let's keep this sigil on him. This is really a neat class, though. Like you can definitely feel the Diablo 3 and 4 devs in this class. It's stronger. It needs to be nerfed to be in line with Diablo 2's other classes, but it's still very fun. Yeah, so D4 and D3 I feel are very like, here's just wave after wave and brrr, numbers death. Also, here's a problem in Diablo 4. You can literally do 1 trillion damage. Why? Oh yeah, and in 3 and 4, legendaries drop like hotcakes. In this game, these two things, these are like legendaries to an extent. The fact that they've dropped is insane. Like, that's not normal by any means. Like, the luck I've had today alone to get Biggin's Bonnet and Stout Nail is insane. Like, this doesn't happen normally. I remember trying to get Biggin's Bonnet for like 6 hours of farming, and it never came. So, I don't know what's happening today. I don't know if they changed loot rates. I doubt it. I would hope not. But it's wild to me that they've dropped already. Why? So I mean, we've seen my Stardew Valley stream where 3 fairies in 1 month. Yeah, I feel like 3 and 4 feel like gambling almost. It's like, it's just a very different feel. And again, for me, I come from an older style of Diablo to where I have a different expectation, and they're playing to a different market now in 3 and in 4. And so here's my thing of saying I'm glad Diablo 2 is still around, and I'm uber glad that it's supported. That we actually have a freaking new class. Years later. What level am I? Oh, we're 12. We can get a tainted. Let's check out this boy. So here's the other summon. So yes, it kills the goat. That's a tainted. One of my favorite enemy designs in the game. Is it F? There we go. Look at that, man. Looks good. Yeah, for how weak he is, I'm going to assume he's ranged. Okay, so we also have Miasma Chains. Summon shadowy chains that emit a suffocating miasma between you and the target. Okay. Let's test that out. UF. Wait, what of an aura? Oh, he gives me resist fire. Oh, whoa, oh. So, oh, if they walk through the oh. Interesting. To put this the right way, and I'm hurting them. Get off my face, lady. Interesting. Oh yeah, I totally cheat engine these drops. You're right. Totally. Okay, so that's interesting. Not sure how I'll use it. Okay, so yeah, so the Tainted is clearly a ranged attacker, so I'm actually going to get my goat back for now, but he gives fire resistance, which is really neat. Ooh, let's test out the chain a bit more. Wow, that's some reach. That's some reach. He is pretty tanky, though, to be honest. So you've got to position yourself to make it useful. I'm gonna put more points into... What do you do? I put more points in my Miasma Bolt, as well, as that seems to be my buttery bread. Yeah, sure. I'm still not fully sure what I want to do with this class. Like, it's interesting. Do I just go into this AoE shenanigans? Do I go melee? Do I go full caster? Like, I don't know. Like, it's got options. It's really neat. I'm really liking the Hellfire Explode. What's it called? Ring of Fire. I like the Johnny Cash spell. Let's call it the Johnny Cash. Your minions. Let's go. Oh, the archers, okay. There you are. Bane Weaver the Unclean. Well, maybe she should take a shower. Nice name reference. Oh, my character name? Nemerensis? You know that book? You know Shadowmancer? Nice. Never met anyone else that played that read that book, actually. Oh, the spell? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah. I don't think they're referencing Johnny Cash. I'm pretty sure they're just like, hey, we made a Ring of Fire. So... But for me... Ooh, okay, here's our... money. Ooh, chip ruby. Okay, now we want to find... Now we want to find the waypoint. It's going to be very important. And here I was excited that someone read the same book as me from, like, freshman year of high school. I don't know. Looking for a waypoint. The hole. Just a man in his donut. An experience shine, you say? Okay. Is it on the other side of the bridge? Oh. I want to be sticky. Let me show you one thing that I think this alone is one of the aspects that makes Diablo 2 better than 3 and 4. I have stamina. I have to manage my resource of stamina. Also, potions bars. I have potions as a quantity. I think that helps more than the, oh, your potions are on cooldown, blah, blah, blah. I hate that. I hate it. I hate how Diablo 3 and 4 did their potions. It makes me sad. Trust me to manage my own stuff. Ooh. Chance to amp damage?
I'll put that to good use.
Yes, you will put that to good use, my dear.
Good day.
So I feel like the later entries take away player trust in terms of our ability to be half decent at a game. Let me manage my potions. Let me manage my inventory. Let me manage my stuff. I can do it. I promise. Okay, so it'll automatically go in. Oh, it automatically goes into their stash. That's gorgeous. Why am I keeping those? Whatever. So, I feel like they just took away player autonomy in 3 and 4 and took away agency and trust in my ability to be decent. Hello, Chelsea. How you feeling? I read that you weren't feeling great. God, I can't believe we got Stout Nail. That is fucking insane. Hi, Oats. I see you lurking. Hey, everybody. Oats is a pretty lady. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna actually go grab that experience shine. Oh, that little queen. Ah, a little more, Mwah. Hello, Quina. How you doing, buddy? Grab this experience shrine. We're P8. We're going to go into the tower. Now, the tower is a great place to be because every floor will, like 90% of the time, have a boss group. And it's pretty repeatable. So we're going to look for that boss group. Found it. The cool thing is this Eldritch Bolt is technically an AoE. Oops, I knocked them out of the sigil. And boss groups, if I haven't said it, give like 500% more experience than regular monsters, so kind of ideal to punch them in the mouth with violence. I don't know if I like that pushback. It's okay. It'll be handy. I just have to learn how to use it properly. Then an EXP shrine. I want to find that boss group. Okay, we actually got a floor that did not have one. You managed to sleep. I'm really glad. I'm sorry that you're still horrible, though. No bueno, señora. Alright, here's our boss group. gonna go to the Tainted for a bit, just to see the other minion. Oh, we've got lightning enchant. It hurts so bad. Level. Yeah, we'll go more into the fire, more into the bolts. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing build-wise, guys. It's a new class. I don't know. At least I know how to play the game. Got the Bardiche. I was hoping we had an L. When you get an L shape on the map, there's a chance of a second boss group. But we did not. Ooh, but this room can have mini. Oh, goodness. So weird that this Tainted shoots fireballs instead of magic balls. Ooh, she got the amp damage. Let's go. Money! It's a crime. Ooh, let's see how we do with two-handed weapons. So we can use them. Interesting. Like, oh, let's see. Daryl managed to sleep good. Potion of cooldown feels like a difficult thing. No, it's terrible. It's just a bad. For me, it's a bad system. Just don't die, right? Exactly. It's like how Final Fantasy 15 is too easy because you can hoard 99 of everything you're gonna. No. The way I don't feel that the way that potions work in this game make it easier. I think they make it harder because they're also part of your inventory. I'd rather save my inventory for charms, for Scrolls of Town Portal. Like, everything has a cost to it. You have to use it, and you have to buy it, or you have to find it. In Diablo 4, they just recharge or some bullshit like that. Hate it. Okay, go down to players 1 when you kill the Countess, by the way. She'll actually have a higher chance of dropping the runes you want. She's like the only character mob in the game that doesn't care what you spawn her at, just what you kill her at. So again, you can have preferences, but I think it was a downfall. I think it was very much a way to make the game easier, hashtag more accessible. I hate it. But again, that's why we still have Diablo 2. We still have it available. Throne. It's fine. Full charm inventory, hell yeah. Fake nose. Fake nose, it's how you need. Like, resistances matter so much. Like, down here I have resistances. As I go to higher difficulties, they get more and more penalties. It's so hard. Like, hell mode is actually hard in this game. The whole thing. It's not like I hate the depths diving crap. Wand. And I'm not here to shit on Diablo 4 and 3. I just don't like them. If you like them, that is fantastic. I'm glad you have a game you enjoy. I do think they're more accessible than Diablo 2. I think Diablo 2 is more rewarding. I think it's far more rewarding. And to me, that's what I want. I want a game that challenges me, where my build matters, items matter a whole lot more in Diablo 2. Where in Diablo 3, you're like, oh, let me get the same item for the 5th time and hope I got a higher percentage roll. Like, nah. Yeah, oh, Cyclone Armor will save your butt cheeks. I think you posted it or somebody posted. I don't know if it's worth it. I had asked if there's any reviews on, like, if that port is stable or anything like that. I feel like my build is garbage at the moment. Just keep pumping that like normal. Let's get up to 30. Our attack rating is actually still fine. I have to worry about chance to hit in Diablo 2. That's pretty cool. I think it's cool. Let's go back to players 8. Sure, grab that. Haven't seen any reviews yet? Okay. I've been interested in Dino Crisis for a lot of my life, to be honest. Like a Resident Evil with dinosaurs, right? It's kind of the gist, I believe. So I'd be interested in trying it. So level 14, that's pretty good. Get a Goatman out. Eldritch Blast is not strong, so I don't think pumping it's a good idea. I'm gonna have to read through these things a bit more to see what do I do. After this tower run, I think we'll take a moment to reevaluate our skills. Honestly, I think that might be the key right there. Just pump energy, have more mana. Just blast crap. Ow, where are my bosses? Oh, there's bosses. They're good. That was pretty darn good. I guess you also have to factor in the AoE. Interesting. Maybe it's like a boss attack? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, once we finish this run, we'll take a closer look. Now that we're level 13, we can actually do some stuff with our abilities. Let's take a rejuve. I might as well take this and give it to you. Light radius, sure. I don't know if they benefit from light radius. Dagger. Could be an armor set, yeah. Again, if you like 3 or 4, fantastic. They're not what I wanted from Diablo at all. And so I'll keep playing Diablo 2 and be happy about it. It's one of those things. I don't mean to shit on what people like. You know me, subjectivity versus objectivity. Subjectively, this is a better game. Objectively, I don't know, maybe whatever makes the most money is a better game. I don't know what metrics we want to go by. I don't think money is a good metric. But some will. Obviously devs will. Or the company behind the devs often will. Minion, let's take you out. Okay, back to players 1 as we go fight the Countess again. Ooh, it just leveled. Yeah, I guess I'm here for a bloodbath. Let's hang out. Let's be best friends, Countess. Okay, if you can stick her in it. Oh, nice. Okay. Not bad. The Taleth I need, I believe, for stealth. Oh, cool. I've got a stealth already. So, let's see. Taleth. We have the stealth rune word, 25% faster run walk, 25% faster cast rate, 25% faster hit recovery. We get some dex, some mana regen, which is nice, some stamina, sure. Poison resist, no one cares, but it won't be active till level 17. Do you know if the new stash is available in your existing? It is not. So you can, if you have an older character, you can push it up to the Reign of the Warlock version, but you cannot go backwards. I don't know about the stash. In fact, let's just test that real quick. Let's see. Let's go to Aminal Soul, my patriarch who beat hell. Let's see if his stash is changed. Nope. Okay, yeah, so it's not. It's not changed. Gosh, look at all these runes. But what I could do, convert to the thing. Warning, once you do this, you can't go back. Are you sure you want to do it? So, yeah, it's not, yeah, stash tabs are different. They're, because the way it works here, I'll get into it so I can explain it best. So we used to have, you know, more tabs up here. Now it's just go to shared and you have pages. But in Reign of the Warlock, you actually have 5 pages. So that's pretty nice. Halo. Oh, that's Infernal Cranium. Halo. Oh, it's also Infernal Cranium. Got a lot of good stuff in here. Holy shit. Nice. See, this is why you don't want to have to rely on potions too much, because you want room for charms. Want room for charms. I did like 4, but it was also first and only. Yeah, I really liked 4 on my first playthrough. It was a super fun first playthrough. After that, I couldn't be asked to do the, I didn't care about the end game. It's just, it was so repetitive. Well, the end game in Diablo 3 is different. You play through the game, then you play through it again on Nightmare mode. And it's much harder. Enemies have different resistances. You have to adapt your play. You often have to change your build, your gear. And then you go into hell mode and it gets crazy hard and you really have to know what you're doing. Like, your average player is not going to beat hell difficulty. And then once you do that, you can go into Ubers, which is fighting like Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto at the same time with very specific circumstances of how to fight them, or else they just keep reviving. And now they've added even more with the Hell Ancients. But it's not just like diving deeper into another depth and where it's just percentage. Because again, once you do 1 trillion damage in Diablo 4, why? Why am I doing 1 trillion damage? Why is it saying 12T? Like, that's so stupid to do 1 trillion. It's stupid to do 1 million damage. I remember when I was a big WoW player doing 1 million, I was like, this is dumb. I hated doing 1 million damage in World of Warcraft. It was such a bad feeling to do that much damage. I just abhorred it so much. This is part of Resurrected. So Lord of Destruction is the classic game. You know, the older graphics and everything. This is Resurrected. It's its own client that you have to purchase. Beyond worth it. Beyond worth it. I used to say that the best remake we've ever had of a game was either Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green or the Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube. This is, I think, by and far the best remake we've ever had for a video game, because it's the same game with slight improvements. Like, the stash is bigger. We now have better stashes, but it's the same game. It's an internal upgrade. So once you buy the DLC pack of Reign of the Warlock, it lives in the Resurrected client, but your characters live in different, like, servers. Like, again, I'll show you. If I were to go to Aminal Soul, he's in the classic, which is why his stash looks different. He's not going to have access to any of the additional content added in Reign of the Warlock, but down here I can convert and then he will live. So I could do that. And here, let's click. Let's do, oh, Soul Krista Matriarch. Did I beat hell with you? I think I did. I beat hell with her. It does have better mustaches, yeah. This is my sorceress who... Oh, I forgot I got the wizard spike. Oh, 50% increased cast rate. Insanity. Pretty good cornet, to be honest. Oh, this is a lightning build. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Skin of the Viper Magi. It's bananas plus $1 skills. Oh, I made a rhyme shield. Go me, man. I forgot about all this. Nice. Correct. Yeah. So your stash is going to look different. You're only going to have 3 tabs. And then once you upgrade, you're going to have all of them filled out. So your personal stash, which is just this character, then you'll go to shared, and here you have 5 pages instead of 3. So they gave us 2 additional stash tabs for shared, which is awesome. And then you'll have a gem stash, you'll have a material stash, and you'll have a rune stash. Why does something have that much HP? In Diablo 4? I don't fucking know. Tell me why you can do 1 trillion damage and not kill an enemy. I don't know, because it's percentile crap. I don't like depth scaling stuff. They did that in Diablo 3 with rifts. They do it in Diablo 4 with whatever it's called there. And I'm just like, I don't want to just dungeon dive. I want to go around the world. And that's my issue with Diablo 4. The world feels meaningless. Get on your horse, go from A to B, screw the world. Here, the world is fun. The world's really freaking fun. Let's look at our stuff. So I don't want to go melee. Though, here, you start to throw stuff. So you start to go ranged with Echoing Strike. That's interesting. It only does 75% weapon damage, but it pierces. We have Cleave, we have Hexes, we have Demons, of course. Chaos. I'm not interested in this miasma chain at all. Like, I don't find it... I don't want to do it. It feels hard. Like, I have to hit an enemy and then line myself up in a certain way. Like, I mean, maybe I need to use it more. Maybe I just need to use it more. But as a pure caster, it's not scaling heavily. This is scaling really low. But it's also the miasma. They need to sit. Like, for it to work, I have to sit in that. Not your DLC stash, your regular character stash. So if you're in D2R, you're going to have a personal and you're going to have a shared. You're not going to see these. But in shared, you are going to see pages down here. You'll only have 3 in D2R. But in the Reign of the Warlock, you'll have 5. If you're in OG Diablo, you're going to have like a little fucking square and have almost no stash. So yeah, so real quick, if I go back to my not Reign of the Warlock, your stash is going to look like this. You're only going to have 2 tabs, but you will have pages. Oh, you have 3. Oh, it's probably because if you don't have the DLC, it hasn't updated this. So that's my guess. If you haven't downloaded the DLC, you'll probably just have the shared throughout the top, how it used to be. My guess is this was changed only if you have the DLC. Bruh, when did I get that? Such good gear on this character. So you just have the older look. It's the same, though. It's the same. It's just a different look. You have the same numbers, which is important. Yeah, it's just a view thing. So it looks like, yeah, since I have the DLC, it'll show the different tab things there. I'm interested in that. And so going into Ring of Fire is important because for each point of Ring of Fire, we get 15% more damage. And average fire damage per second. Interesting. I'm going to... keep at it for now. Once we hit 18 and get that wave of fire, maybe it'll change things. I don't know. Let's do players 8. If I could count, if I could type, that'd be great. Once we hit a level up, though, it's going to be amazing because we'll start to move 25% faster as our stealth will activate. And it'll be glorious. Let's hope for an experience shrine right here. Let's get our goat. I'll take a skill shrine, actually. That's nice. That's faster kills. Okay. Yeah, this appears to be, if I do this build, it's going to be a very, potion-heavy build, which is fine. It's kind of like a Nova Sork. Yeah. Really worth. Yeah, that's worth keeping for money. So the interesting thing is I want distance with this spell because it does more damage the further they are away. First magical book. What the? +2 to summon Goatman? And Levitation Master? What the fuck is that? What is Levitation Mastery? Oh, it's... Okay, it's the passive. It's the... Okay, cool. So this book alone, watch our damage. 17 to 27. Well, hold on, we gotta do it proper. So 20 to 32, 22 to 40. But more important, look at that attack rating from 160 to 232 because it gives us +2 to the Levitation Mastery skill. Which increases our damage, increases our attack rating, increases our crit strike chance, and reduces weapon requirements. Interesting. So less of a stat investment. Interesting. Get a little more energy. Oh, interesting. Also, Goatman got stronger, so that's cool. Our Goatman also has a +2 to it, so he's now a 4. Pretty good. Yeah, I can tell that melee is very good for this character. Like, I mean, the whole... One of their entire things is that, for the most part. I'm tempted to go down the Eldritch line, but for now... It's neat that it gets basically the weapon mastery. Can't dual wield... That'd be cool if the books actually... like, did... Like, were weapons instead of shields. Yeah, this just plays like a sorceress where you kind of have to really have your potions ready. So, nothing new about that. Mama. You probably don't sell for a lot anyways. You're continually saying Goatman is bringing up hilarious childhood memory. That's weird. It sounds like a fun story. You know, you can use a book as a weapon. Oh. Holy... Oh, no. No, you can't. Damn it. I mean, like, you could punch people with it, but no, it's a shield. Donald Duck. Gotcha. I see the joke there. Jewel. Yes. Things that give plus to skills are worth a lot of money. Ooh, boss! Ooh, you're... Hey, look! Actual Goatman! Goat on goat crime.
I can't carry anymore.
Definitely level up. Why is everything ethereal? Ethereal lowers the amount of money you make off of sales, unfortunately. Now get back here. But ring. Trash. Alright, let's make sure she spawns at 8, and then we'll go down to players 1 for a better rune drop. Explode him. Nice, got the level up. Sigil down.
Dad and sister were playing War. I got knocked out early, so I was watching them. My sister was getting beat, so she kept getting a bit frustrated.
Wow. Alrighty, so see how much faster we move now because our stealth is now active? Love it. Kane.
Good day.
Yes?
Money, money, money. That sounds like a fun memory. I think it's a fun one. I'm going to keep going into this so that once we get Flame Wave, it's going to have, what, 15% increased damage 6 times? So it's going to come out real freaking strong. Let's go to P5 now. And let's just get to Act 2 at this point. We have what we need. We have our stealth. We have level up. Honestly, we're higher level than we need to be, so going P5 is even dumb. It's smarter to just like P1 and get to the end. But whatever. Might as well collect a little experience. Again, I'm going to be putting a lot more energy in than I normally would in a playthrough. Don't necessarily follow my lead. Energy is not typically as valuable early game. It's something you look at later, but it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Oh, immune to fire. Wow, that's not something you see early game very often. Your minions are not. Ha 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 ha. We'll just follow the road. I guess up. Nice. Ooh, emerald. Since I don't have my stash of the gods anymore, I need to refill it, you know? Did you see a chest up here on the left? Yep.
So readily to the call of anguish.
Wow, so judgmental, dude. We have a cross, which I think means it's straight up. If I remember right? Does the cross mean straight up? The type of map you have there tells you where it is. Yeah, and so it's straight up. If you had an open courtyard, I believe it would have been to the left. So there are certain maps that tell you where to go in Diablo 2, which is really cool. Honestly, I'm gonna go to P1. Let's just skip through this. I want to get to Act 2. We'll still kill bosses. Ooh, chip skull. Still. I would like to find... Ooh, is that a... No, it was not a bookshelf. I'd like to find the smith. Okay, we found that already. The exit. Let's go find the smith real quick. Somewhere in La Barracks. Yo, look at our killing power if we're on just like regular. That's pretty nice. I also like that Diablo 2 is really dark. Diablo 4 did a great job aesthetically. Visually, fantastic game. Hey, the smith. You make weapon from my bones? That's not very nice, buddy. But yeah, we're like destroying now because we're on back on P1. So the game only sees us as one player, which we are, of course. Diablo was very yeah, it's easily the most influential game in the ARP genre. So and I think Diablo 2 more than anything It Path of Exile only exists because Diablo 2. Titan Quest, like, you know, they're near clones in their own ways until they innovated on their own, which is great. I love that they innovate. You've never seen it before? Oh, one of my favorite games of all time. Been playing this since the year 2000. But this is a brand new freaking class that they just decided to release 25 years later. Because why not? Let's grab a belt. Oh, it's a belt! Oh, that's huge! So look at this. I have 2 rows. With a belt, I have 3. Love it. So I don't know. I don't often find belts down here. The hard thing with D1 is that you don't sprint, so you just move slow. But I do love its simplicity. The downfall is it doesn't have much class fantasy because at the end of the day, they can all act exactly the same. They just basically have... D1 classes are more like Dark Souls classes. They're just your starting stats. Which is fine. Yeah, I love... And I've been talking about that. I love shadow drops. Like, stop doing the whole, hey, we're making this game and it comes out eventually. It's like, no, just give me the game when it's ready. Don't make me hype. Don't get my hopes up or anything. You know, just give me the game when it's done. When you're done with it, when you're happy with it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't want to know about it. Just tell me it's done. I don't know what the better marketing option is, honestly. Probably benefits and it probably depends on your game and your community, but... Oh, wow, that was like an instant... Hello? Okay. I don't know where that came from. And we broke a bottle or barrel or something. Yeah, I really believe that stamina management is a big part of what makes this a great game. Especially, it's an early game thing, because late game you're not going to worry about your stamina, but early game it makes you worry. It makes you think. It makes you have to slow down. As you see me going into walk mode from time to time. I think it's bad to take out the stamina for running. I love that in Elden Ring they took out stamina for overworld maneuver, but the moment you get into combat, boom, stamina starts getting consumed. That's, to me, that's the perfect medium. Is the moment enemies are around, it matters. So, if you ever want to innovate whilst keeping that a more quote-unquote archaic thing, just do what Elden Ring did. I truly believe that was the perfect middle ground. Yeah, this is my spell. And I'm really looking forward to getting the other one. I don't know if the other one will push back. Doesn't say anything, and I prefer to lose the pushback. I don't like the pushback. It is hard. Seriously, right? Like, Oblivion remaster? Like, we're getting some good remasters or remakes lately. I mean, this one's old, of course, but... This one's been out for a few years, but still, Nice. This class is new. Damn, I'm gonna keep that. So you see how it sells for a perfect 5,000? That means it will sell for more. Sure, dexterity is a little more valuable. Okay. Let's say hey to Kane. Let's go give this thing to Charcy real quick. God, I'm already in love with this tab system. Thank you. I'm all for quality of life things that just make the game feel better, and a stash tab is one of them, because this is an item collection game. At the end of the day, this is an item collection game, so let me have my items. Das Innerkloster. Yeah, I think once we hit 18, I'm going to vastly change my build. And by vastly, I mean I'm just going to change my allocation of stuff. I don't think I want Eldritch Bolt anymore, but I do want the sigils. I like the sigils. I think they're really neat. Chip down with this, sure. You gotta twist and shout. I do want to give the Tainted a little more time, but I mean obviously our Goatman is very strong because of our oh, or Enchanted. impressive. Yeah, our Goatman is stronger because of our books, so there's also that. Especially the stuff like Kingdom Hearts 4 and now. Yeah, like, I don't want to hear about a game and then not come out for 4+ years. Like, that's so dumb. Like, who gives a crap about... Like, I can't care about the idea of Kingdom Hearts 4 with it being that long. Like, just tell me when it's done, okay? Just tell me when it's done. Even though I can't play it yet, because I gotta play 3 still. And a few others, I guess. Because next is Recoded? Yeah, Dragon Quest 12, don't care. Do not give a crap, because I don't know when it's coming out. They've given us no info, just... Tell me what... Here's the thing. Promote the game 3 to 4 months prior to release. I think that's a great window to hype the crap out of it, keep people engaged, and then deliver. You know? Imagine delivering a game. I just like video games, guys. Here's my cool thing, though, is like I'm still playing a bunch of old games. Like I'm playing Suikoden right now and Tales of the Abyss, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games. In autumn, cool, but how long ago did they talk about Fable is the problem. Like, it's been in the known for a long time. Like, I just think these shadow drops are proving so well done that I'm like, yeah. So, I just hope that shadow dropping gets... I mean, it doesn't have to be shadow drop. Just give us like 3 months, 3 to 5 months. But like multiple years is just like, ugh, gross. I like the idea of we're going to make this, but we have no idea when it's going to be released. That's okay-ish, but just stop there. That's also, you know, an indie dev, so I feel like they get a little more leeway because they need something for people to hold on to, but like something big like freaking Blizzard or whatever is like, just release it when it's ready, guys. Because the problem is, I think one of the major problems is you get so much hype around it that people grow massive expectations, and then a game cannot live up to people's expectations almost ever. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6, here's the name and a background of some mountains, and that's like all we have. I'm like, jeez, man. All right, let's go beat, oh no, next one. One more level, what are you? Yeah, man, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not here to blizzle and blown. You know, I don't know why I just edited myself. But yeah, I just want games to be fun, and I want them to actually come out. Oh, me a mic? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Elder Scrolls 6 will be great. You know, I don't think we've had a bad Elder Scrolls game yet. Like, Skyrim was a phenomenal game. Granted, I'm bored of it at this point. I really want to give it another go, but, you know, I put hundreds and hundreds of hours in it, so I can't say it was bad in any way. I just hope I hope 6 is solid, you know? I hope it doesn't require mods or a long time to really fix game breaking, or, and this is important, or immersion breaking. You know, if you ruin my immersion of a game because people's eyeballs are floating out of their skulls, that's a problem. It's a problem. You know, we pay money. You know, games are expensive, but not just money. We give them our time, and time is by and far the most precious commodity we have. So I'd like to see our time respected. Whenever I see a review where it says this game respects your time, I go, oh, interesting. I like that. I guess that's the thing for Diablo 4. I didn't feel like my time was respected. I felt like I was constantly locked in an unskippable cutscene. You would have formed the Dawn Guard. Oh. Monster. Oh, that's a good thing, actually. Where's the exit? Holy crap. Okay, found it. Bitch, and ye shall receive. let's go find Andariel. She doesn't like fire. Like, funny, a demon is weak to fire. She has, like, I think minus 50 resistance. It's crazy. Dude, the AoE of this class is bonkers as heck. I'm gonna get a Goatman out. Oh my god, her poison hurts! Ouch.
And the maiden's anguish waned as he looked at the corpse.
Yeah, Poison Creeper and Ravens will take it.
Can't carry anymore.
Crystal Sword. Alright, that's Act 1. Done. This is a cause for celebration, Shapkine.
Greetings.
I mean, they're fine. .42 strength. Magic find, you say? Okay. Freeze duration's not bad. Nice. Would I want to keep enemy level scaling? Nope. Or are we talking about Diablo? Because in Diablo I thought it was crap. Because then you don't feel your increase in power. In Elder Scrolls, I feel like you have to because of its free reign area, but I still don't like it. I don't know what the fix would be, so I would say for now keep it unless they have a really good fix. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Warriv, take me east. Always east.
Good day.
The goodest of days. It's stream day. Lysander, and we can now buy better potions. Hooray! And I, my friends, will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Being sick sucks. Also, we have a lot of people on the stream, so I just want to say thank you for choosing to hang out with me. Hopefully we're having a good time. And once we hit level 17, which is very, very soon, we're going to respeculate. Sure, I'll deal with that. Cool. Let's, yeah, let's go do... Forget his name. Hi, Mutz. What's up? Oh. Let's go to the sewers. I forget, it's not Achmel, that's at 5. What's the guy's name here? I don't remember. Ooh, an experience shrine. She's already gone, Erica. She's already gone. And I don't have the energy to scream to her. Level 99 is level cap, and it slows down significantly as you grow levels. But again, you can manipulate things by going to Light Players 8, where you get like 400% more experience. This is in single player. If you play online, you are on however many people are in that game. And there's level 17 or 18. Let's see our new spell. Flame Wave. Oh, that's cool. Garbanzos. That's cool. Big fire. So let's see. The last one did 39 to 51. This does 28 to 38 plus 11 to 16. So I guess it's the base fire damage. Then over 3 seconds, it does 11 to 16 per second. So cost 7. Okay, so it's also cheaper, but it's also not a full, circumference AOE. It's just here. Interesting. You want a frost version of that? I can see that. I mean, I guess we have Frost Nova. It's pretty close. But I guess the idea of wanting something like a chill effect that stays on the ground. I don't think we're ever going to get additional abilities for other existing classes. But that would be cool to, like, grant one more talent tree per class. Like, that would be a heck of an addition to the game. Like, the sorceress, I was soon to be like arcane magic, druid, I don't know, quakey stuff like earth, because I mean, I know, like, you can say, oh, well, it already has earth. No, it does fire magic. It does fire and wind. So it'd be cool to see, like, earth magic, necromancer. I don't know what they would get. It'd be really a neat idea. Oh, I wish the width was a little more. Ooh, a gnarled stata. I can actually see myself going back to Ring of Fire. I think they'll have different uses. What I want to go into is Psychic Ward. It doesn't absorb a lot of damage, though, so that's never mind. So we're looking for an Unraveler who apparently killed a woman's son, and we'll get a free skill point. It goes pretty far, though. It's got a good reach. Completely sure how sold I am on the ability yet. Like, is it only where the fire shows that it's doing damage? I think so. I don't know if I like the spell yet. Bandito! I haven't played 16, but I've heard very mixed reviews about it. I'm not really big onto the action-y side of stuff, so that's why I've not touched it. That and I don't have the system, so there's also that. The spell is very slow. Gosh, Sora, where's the boss? I'm noticing the Warlock's a little slower in terms of a lot of its stuff. Like, the animations are just slower, like the cleave and this. Ah, here's the boss. So who are you again? Radaman, that's your name. Herpa Derpa Clurbin Sturbin. Yeah. Book of Skill. A Roderick Scroll. Check this out real quick.
Hello.
The Scroll of Herodric's bread butts. Oh, money. Yeah, also I have this thing that should sell now. Probably. Yeah, cool. We use this. Bam, new skill point. Or additional skill point. No. Back to being Final Fantasy. 16 went back to being Final Fantasy? I heard the very opposite of it. Not some steampunk or weird tech magic, so 7 and 8 are not real Final Fantasy? I mean, I guess you're talking about being fantasy rather than having sci-fi elements, which I can fully understand. I often don't like those, but I love 8. I think it's a great game. Let's respec. Strength. Yes, yeah, I think you mean high fantasy, which is fair. Yeah, I loved 9. 9 is by far my favorite. And then I guess they regressed after 9 with 10, which also became more... had a lot of more technology-based things. Fucking... let's definitely take Lethargy. I like that a lot. I could just pump Ring of Fire to make Flame Wave stronger. Because watch, it's 33 to 44. Now it's 35 to 47 because of synergies. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I would say we can't just have that. I mean, you can. Dragon Quest has done a great job of just saying, hey, here's your high fantasy game again and again. But I think Final Fantasy's done a great job at stuff. Because didn't they have like a previous game with like a dude with like Magitech armors and stuff like that? Like, wasn't that 3 with Magitech armor? So they went technology real fast in Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go a little more demonic mastery. Do I want it tainted? Like, it looks like they get real strong real fast though with blood boil. Interesting. Okay, and your Russian blow increase with that. It's good to have options, I guess. So we'll do that for now. Okay, so keep you on Q, keep you on E, keep you on D, A, and S. Walk around with Defiler for a while. Then we gotta go talk to a lady for a prize. I believe she'll like lower the prices.
Tell me your
Yeah.
plans.
Okay. This is fine. Oh, exit's over here. I don't think Final Fantasy has to have crystals as the main plot to be a good Final Fantasy, though. Like, they weren't a big deal in 9. I mean, eventually, but kind of. You can keep hating 8, but it's a phenomenal game. Final Fantasy VIII is fantastic. You don't have to like it, but I think it's great. Maybe it's just too high brain for you. What do you think of that? Maybe your tiny brain cannot understand time compression. I'm kidding, by the way. I do think the time compression was really weird, but it's, to me, the time compression is a lot like Chrono Cross. The more you play it, and the more you experience it, the more you're like, oh, that actually works. Nice. Not perfectly, mind you, but works quite well. I think it could have been presented in the game better, but I think as an idea, it's really good. I don't need you. To be fair, I'm also a product of Chrono Cross, so when things have that timiness to them, I get really interested. There's also this, that's my bias, and sometimes bias is positive for something. Honestly, a Tainted would be great for Act 3, where you really need fire resistance. Oh, damn flamethrowers. Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy VIII. If you don't, again, it's fine. It's always the characters for me. Games with more characters I like. Yeah, I love having more character choices as well. That's also an obvious, Chrono Cross and Radiata stories. That's a huge point for me. But also the story has to be good, and Radiata and Chrono Cross both have a great story. I also wish GF mind loss or memory loss was presented better. When I do a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII, I'm going to be using a mod that actually changes the story and script. It gets rid of time compression and it gets rid of GF memory loss. So it's going to be very different, which means that, they should all remember each other. And I'm really curious how the rewrites will work. So I would say give it a chance, RPG. It also changes how the junctioning system works to where you can't just become the most OP broken thing in the world. I think 12 was fantastic. I hated it at launch because I was young and didn't understand it. But I think it's a game for older players because it's a more mature story. I think 12 is definitely a more mature story, by and large. I mean, it's basically the Bible meets Star Wars, and the Star Wars is already the Bible, so, you know, that's funny. I think the combat system of 12 is also a bit more adult. But once you get it down, you're like, oh, okay, this is good, this is good. I think Balthier is one of the best Final Fantasy characters out there. He's just very well written. He's fun to be around. He's got a great past that makes you interested to learn more about it. Oh, hey, I got a charm. That's garbage. Sure. I wasn't that interested in Ashe, though. Like, I was like, she's really kind of like the main character. Fran is a very fun character, and I love that she actually got her own section for story. That was really good. No, I do think 12 is a great game, though. Highly recommend it to anybody that enjoys a JRPG with, I don't want to call it action tendencies, but kind of sit back once you get your stuff set up. I really like Pinello a lot. She was a fun character. She's a good lighthearted character. When it comes to other great games, Breath of Fire 3 and 4, I think are phenomenal. I think 8 is good for the story and characters. I just feel it's horribly imbalanced with levels. It's what you want out of it. You can make it however you want. You can break it, or you can let the game be calm. I think it's interesting if you go in not knowing how the system works. I don't enjoy breaking Final Fantasy VIII. I know Mage did a lot of that in his playthrough, and it's not my style. But it is to each their own. But I like that leveling and grinding is actually discouraged in 8. I know you've always been a big proponent of grinding in games RPG, and I'm not, as you can tell. I don't like getting super strong, super fast, or anything like that. So to me, I feel like that makes a game boring. I had to read something for a Pathfinder game. Oh, Triple Triad, yeah. 8 has the best card game. Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with grinding, it's just not my thing, especially for a Let's Play. It's like, I want that challenge to be there. That's something I heavily enjoy in a game. That's why I typically don't grind a lot. Okay, we got our cube. I'm just exit out. I don't like the new exit menu. I have to get used to it.
Good day.
Good day, Jaren. Chill. I don't hate Jaren, he's fine. Oh, because you've told me in the past to grind like multiple times, so I just assumed that that was something you did. I was wrong, and that's okay. Pretty good. Okay. Ooh, beetles. They give a lot of XP. Aha! Beetles, beetles. But they also are lightning enchanted, so be careful. Alrighty, now we need to find the maggot lair. Everybody's favorite place. Why is everything fire enchanted? It's a ruse to make me weaker. Leveled. I've had a song stuck in my head for like the past 4 or 5 days. A song from when I was in 4th grade. We had to sing it in music class. And I don't know why it popped into my head, but I cannot get it out. It's about a Native American kid, like, growing in his culture, making his people proud of him. Not a particularly good song. Not a particularly catchy song, but it will not leave my brain space. The driest of the hills. Furthest of the wayside. Ooh, skill shrine. I'm gonna do go. That's fun, I know, right? I'll sing it for you all. Go, my son, go and climb the ladder, and go, my son, go and earn your feather and reach, my son, make your people proud of you. Climb the ladder, have an education you can see to help your Indian nation and reach, my son. And that's all I remember. After that, I forget the actual words and just start looping. I don't like that kind of comment, to be honest. Because that just tells me that he's going to be pushed onto the party and you're going to have to use him. That, to me, is a spoiler, so please don't do that in the future. Also, I don't like Pawn. Like, as a person, I don't like him, so I don't want to use him. But I do plan to do grinding off-screen anyways to keep people relatively even. But yeah, please don't do comments like that in the future. That you just told me what happens, unfortunately. Though, and I could assume it because this game loves, Suikoden loves to force characters into my party. Like, I'm able to choose 2 characters right now. In a party of 6, I get to choose 2. Like, come on, game. Stop. Give me my options. What am I looking for right now? Ooh, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do some off-screen grinding to, oh, there's the whole maggot lair. Let's put that there. As you can tell, RPG, I'm incredibly upset with you right now. Super mad. But you did get dad scolded. You got gnome scolded. You got nolded? You got nolded. Sounds a little dirty. We're gonna keep it. You got nolded. How's it feel to get nolded? God, I'm getting more and more uncomfortable as we go. Yeah, sure. Come on, exit. Where are ya? Norded. What? It's candy. The beard disproves. Dude, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. And lights. Thank you. I was like, when's the sun gonna go out? Oh man, this Warlock is strong. Like, he's just easy. You need to get back into your story games? Yeah. I do love games with a good story. No, and there's Diablo 2, where it's like, I mean, the story's good in this game, but like you could go the entire game and never interact with it and still have a really good time. Because it's just a solid ARPG. Oh, oh, neck pops. I need to buy some. Get out of here. I need to buy some salmon potions. Yeah, did any? Ooh, Dark Elder. Nice. Did any of you ever sing that song growing up, or is it just me? Put it in my Roger Cube. Because what is a great item of power but to store more things? Hey, found it. Found the Valley of the Snakes. Blah Viper Temple. Oh, my tum hurts. Orice.
I am overburdened.
And remember, I'm on P1 now, so like, I could make the game harder if I wanted to. Yep. Honestly, I should. I'm going to P3. Might as well get a little bit of experience out of this. We got AoEs. We killing. We smashing. Open the door! Oh, it's a lightning. Nice. If you run into beetles, that'll be really good. Run into the beetles, they might try to hold my hand. I just used that for a single target spell. That's not ideal, considering it's so expensive. Ah, waste. Whatever. Got an emerald. So raising the difficulty does make enemies stronger and have more health, but it does increase the experience drop or experience gain and loot drops. So it's very beneficial when grinding. And that's what I like, is that they give you a means to make grinding a little easier and faster. Because again, I appreciate when a game respects a player's time. I heard an amulet. 12% chance? Holy bread butts, that's a high percent chance. Ow. I keep wanting to try PoE 2, but I don't agree with paying for a game in early access, just basically ever. Hey guys, will you test our game out and we charge you to do so? Thanks for paying to help us to improve our game. Like, no, just no. I just heavily agree with that idea. I got moral things against it, mate. Scale mail. Might as well grab that. Oh! Wait, no, I found. It's okay. I found the waypoint.
Good day. Good day.
I'll keep that to sell for more. Ooh, chance to do Frost Nova. Let's go.
I don't think Twin Wind Stamina is worth keeping in the inventory. I'll keep that. It's not a lot, but it's something. Let's get some potions. Okay. And let's go back to the maggot lair. Yes. I used to know the mapping of the maggot lair, but I forgot. It's like, depending on which direction you enter from, you can discern where the exit is. I might be on the right path. Like, I might be in this upper corner, but it looks like it's not. So it might be a far left exit, actually, but I'm just gonna continue at this point. Well, I guess it could still be up there. Let's go find out. I mean, for a straight room. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Unfortunately, it's not. Oh, you grew a level. Good. Good on you, girl. What level are you now? You have exploding arrow now. You have an AoE. Let's go for now. Let me throw. Oh, hey, I was right. So it is that direction. Nice. Now this should be, I believe, right. Oops. We came in from that direction. Okay. Okay, this guy's actually doing pretty good in the maggot lair. The hallways tend to be a big old booty cheek. Yes, nice. All right, so I still remember. Then third floor is always top right. To the degree that it lets you go top right, I should say. So just go top. Oh, hello. Just keep going top right. Just keep going top right. Trust me, I've done this before. Hey, look, top right! Oh, stun. Ma'am, calm down. Calm down. Death Kings. Shove it in there, merge them together. Well, bam! Oh, stun. The goal there is we're looking for 2 pieces of the Heraldric staff so we could actually put them together. And now we can go look for Talrosh's tomb. That song was better than the other one. What song? Huh?
Good day.
Don't mean to buy low ones. A Heraldric staff. Honestly, fire res is not bad. I think I'll have to talk to Drognan.
I've heard.
Yeah. Now we go to the harem. I should drink water.
Greetings.
Mm-hmm. Greetings to you too, man. Crap. I missed the Juan door. There we go.
Like, if I can't see you, I'm just gonna explode. How about that? Being sick sucks dicks. Oh, it sucks some dicks. It sucks dicks. So many dicks. I need to do a run where I actually utilize explosion and self-destruct in Pokemon. Let's go find the fire spit. Fire spit? Fire spit, where are you? Hello? Oh, there you are. I didn't even notice. I didn't realize it's close to leveling up. Nice. Hey, you're not fire spit. All right, you tell me.
This realm must be
Up, down. Which way am I going?
Horizon's mind and soul.
Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. First one I see, I'm going. Which direction am I going? Top left, top right, bottom right. Oh gosh, top left. Okay. Let's see if Erica has us for the first way. Punch you in the mouth, Joe. Oh, let's get I'm on P3 now. It's nice. So there is no way to discern which is the correct direction based off of any known data in the game, based off starting maps, based off the way the stars are moving. Nothing seems to tell you what is the correct way in the Arcane Sanctuary. So it's become a meme to like get fourth way. I don't know. Did I don't know if I touched the waypoint. Shoot. I don't know if I touched the waypoint. Crap. And we got... This is not a first way. Darn. Well, we'll at least get the stuff. Oh, hey, got two Renetta and a large charm. Cool. So I'm going to run back because I don't recall if I touched the waypoint. Probably did, but it's just not in my memory right now. Let's see, do anything good? Not really. Not really. How ineffective, yeah. How dare you steer me in the wrong direction, Erica. You're the worst. Morning Star. Yeah, I didn't touch it. Wow, shame on me. Ugh. Bridges. So there's stairs, there's bridges, there's portals, and there's something else. Forget the four layout styles. Don't tell me what doesn't really tell me anything, so I didn't really think that. Sorry, to me that told me a lot. Whether I'm right or not is a different story, but to me that read very much as, hey, pawn's going to be heavily forced upon your party and very likely an important time of the game. I'm not mad at you. It's just that's the kind of thing that I do consider a spoiler. I know we've talked in the past that we kind of have different definitions of spoilers. And mine is very conservative. Because, you remember me, I don't even like to watch trailers, because I consider a trailer a spoiler. especially nowadays, like you can't watch a plot of a trailer of a movie nowadays without being heavily spoiled. Like there's a movie that this dad's taking his daughter to a ball game. They're like, oh, the murderer's here. And then they already tell you it's the dad. And I'm like, thanks, gang, or thanks, movie people. That was stupid. Like, don't tell me it's the dad in the trailer. You know that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all saw that trailer, or for those that did, we're like, well, I guess I don't have to watch the movie now. Thanks. Now it's just, how do they catch him? Like, that's not interesting. I'm sorry, it's not. What's interesting is, who is it? Did they already spoil? Well, yeah. See? So I don't even watch, like, I watched this trailer because I didn't know what was happening. I was like, oh, a Diablo 30-year thing. Cool. Oh, I don't have the strength for that. Oops. Well, it still lets me use that. That's cool. I didn't know what was happening, and this is like, oh, Warlock, cool. It's going to be for Diablo 4 because we knew the Paladin was already released. I was like, oh, this is going to be the next class for Diablo 4, and like, nope, it's for Diablo 2. And I was like, are you tickling my toadstools, Batman? I was completely thrown off guard, and I love it. So glad for it. Come on, don't make me fourth way on stream. To be fair, we got 2 uniques in this game already, so I can't even be mad. The portal section, obviously. So yeah, so for reference, if a spoiler is relatively easily inferred, it is. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe it does mean it. It could also mean maybe we lose the main character for a while and Pawn becomes the main character. That was my other thought, and I'm like, well, if it happens, I guess it's still technically a surprise. So I know they're going to have to give Pawn some kind of redemption. Because he seems importante. Importante. It's reaching. Yeah, I just prefer to not even be pushed into a train of thought of spoilerinos. Like someone spoiled Ion's secret for me early on by being like, oh wow, Ion and Luke sure have a lot in common. And I was like, great. Now I know that. Great. Thanks, buddy. Thankfully I forgot about it until we got there, but that sucked that someone said that. So I was pretty pissed off. So I was like, well, I'm not dumb. I can, again, infer. I can put 3 and 4 together to make 22. Hey, third way! Nice, and here's the summer. Hashtag probably the sorcerer from Diablo 1. Fun fact. Let me show you. Yes, we know. Okay, so see this symbol? It is not showing up here. So even without ever looking at your quest log, if you know these symbols well enough, you know where to go. These are in reverse order, so this is going to be down over here. It's just all kinds of stuff. So we need to find the temple that has that symbol, the star, and that is where we'll need to go. I don't have these memorized, so I don't know where to go. So I just always bottom left and then go. But speedrunners know exactly where each temple is. Okay, circle. Circle, dot, dot. Now you got a cootie shot. Why is everything from my, like, childhood popping into my head? Gosh. And there it is. Okay, Talrash's tomb. Let's go beat Act 2. Looking for Bale. I'm gonna go to players with 1 just because I don't want to accidentally go into the Duriel fight on anything but P1. I mean, it's fine on normal mode. Okay, so this is cool. There are times where I need range, and so I go to the other one, and there are times where I just need other stuff. It's also cool that my melee stays viable. I actually have a lot of health. I'm really surprised. Let's get a new goat out. Oh my gosh, so much AoE. I mean, to be fair, once you get to this level, you have chain lightning, or do you have regular lightning? Yeah, I mean, once you get to 12 to 18, you're gonna have great AoE in this game anyways. But this guy got it at 6. That's what's wild, is how early he got a good AoE spell. I'm impressed with it. I'm playing caster build, of course. I think the Eldritch build is probably stronger, because then you can base off your weapon, and that's just a good thing a lot of the time. Let's go back to players 3. I'll be... Oh, my goat died.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you need healing? Blah! Hi! Bye! Bye, Lilith! Good to kind of see you. Peace! I love the goat. He's back. Don't worry. Peter! Peter! I don't know what we're naming the goat. Let's go with Peter. Like Peter, but with like a more Bostonian accent. I think that's Boston. Peter! I don't know. What it is Lois from Family Guy. So whatever her accent is. So Unravelers will revive. God, that fire tower hurts. Oh, rejuice. Let's go. Jeez Louise is powerful. Is it getting wider? It's getting wider with... Oh! It's getting wider, mate, with leveled ups. I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, where is the exit? This is not the exit, but it does have a boss in there. Level! Hey David, how you doing, man? So can you tell the game there are 3 players and it gives you more? Yes. So if I do players 3, it thinks it'll go into the online style of experience and whatnot, where it believes there are 3 players. So it'll up the enemy damage, it'll up the enemy health, but it'll also up the experience and drop rates. So that's what all this P8 or players 8, players 3, whatever. Drop rates only go up at odd numbers, so P1, 3, 5, and 7. Experience goes up all the way, so P8 is the highest experience yield, and 8 is also the cap. So if you want a lot of experience and you don't mind the challenge, go to players 8 and you'll get extra stuff.
I am overburdened.
I'm on players 3 at the moment, I believe. It was right here? It was right at the entrance? That's insulting. But we got good XP, so I'm not gonna complain. Seriously, I can't do it if it's not in my inventory. That's dumb. The project staff in there. An Elrune. Let's watch what it does, because it's cool. We're unlocking a sealed tomb of Duriel and actually Baal. Baal, the Lord of Destruction. But I'm gonna go back to town because I need some stuff and some things. Let's get a goatman out first. Let's sell. 10 grand and still some, okay. Oh, because poison explosion teeth, nice. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my god, tabs. Tabs. I would like more health. I'm gonna buy.
I can't use this.
Oops. Shoot. Crap. I messed up. So what I need, 25? Hey. Okay. Okay. What are the procedural generated? Yes, procedurally generated. So they'll be different every single time you play, and I love it. Love it to bits, love it to pieces. Can't need that anymore. Okay, let's go beat a boss. Let's get our crushing blow boy on. Oh, I forgot to, whatever. No, I want to show it off. So if you're playing this for the first time and you're fighting Duriel, it's a good thing to get some thawing potions, as he has an aura of cold, and you can also feed these to your lady.
Thank you.
And watch this. Look at my cold resistance. That's at 8. Goes up to 58. So that means I'll resist 58% of cold damage, which is great. Let's get our thing ready, and here's Duriel. So I'm gonna keep this thing on him. Yeah, this sigil is doing so much work in just slowing him down. Goatman just died. Always sad. Please cast. Thank you. Goatman just died. Let's keep him up. Keep that sigil going. Keep our Goatman up. Goatman! Goatman, come back to me! Oh, get away from her! Get away from her!
Thank you.
Goatman! She's gonna die! Oh, she's not dying. Goatman saved Abaya. Okay, kind of terrible drops, whatever. I mean, not terrible drops, they're just not for us. Just not for us. Tyrael? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be Baal. I guess Baal escaped.
Terror and destruction will not elude me. The art.
So terror and destruction, you see they're capitalized. Diablo is the Lord of Terror, and Baal is the Lord of Destruction, and they have escaped. No. Sure.
I'll put that to good use.
Resistance.
Blessings to you.
And that is Act Dose. Well done. We do have to talk to Jaren. So the fastest way to do this is to say, hey Jaren, I need a boat. Then go over to the harem. And then do a town portal. What? Do a town portal where you can actually enter it. And come right over here to Mashif. And he'll also take you east. Always east. And here is Act 3. I mean to talk to you, whatever. Hi, Ormus.
You now speak.
Oh no, you now speak to Ormus. My bad, you're super cool. Honestly, kind of a good time to shop for a telestaff. Oh look, it's Diablo. What's he doing? Certainly nothing bad. Or sorry, I think it's Baal. That's Baal. No, it's Diablo. It's Diablo. Yes. He is the Dark Wanderer, whilst Baal is who the story is being told to. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, this is Act 4, or sorry, Act 3. It'd be a great time to get a different mercenary, because we can get like a cold one. That'd be great. Cuss you, Baal! Exactly. So spec-wise, we're going mostly chaos with a little bit of demon. Just to have a decent goatman. I probably want to go into more Blood Oath, so he'll have more health. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting build. We're not using the Tainted, which is surprising because they're my favorite monster design in the game. Maybe if I were melee, I'd want a Tainted more so. Fire resist could be good. So I do think, so look at that. It gives us a fire resist aura. Well, it will, I guess, when we go outside. It's pretty good, pretty good. Look at that portrait, that's nasty. Nasty. But yeah, we can keep respecking and trying new things. Like we could try the Eldritch Tree if we wanted. I'm actually kind of interested in Echo Strike. So, maybe. But folks, that's going to be the end of the stream. I need to get some lunch in me. I've been doing overnight oats for the last the last week, and it's really good. So I'm really excited to go eat that now. Just oatmeal with some almond milk and chia seeds and some fruit and a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten it up. It's really tasty. So we'll continue this next week. A lot of new people here, so if you want to keep watching, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll do this on Sundays, and I'll see y'all for more Warlock time in Diablo. Thank you all so much for watching, though. Do take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat a healthy lunch, breakfast, and or dinner. Drink water. Bye-bye for now. Everyone say hi and bye, Miss Pants. Hi, Miss Pants. How you doing, sweet girl? Miss Buns, say bye. Hello. Let's get you down, sweetie. That the buns. Bye, everybody. Take care.